All right, Scrabble time. Game number 28 of 30. I'm going to play 3 expert bats for game number 28, 2 expert bats for game 29, and 1 expert bat for the Super Bowl all-time championship, one-on-one against 1 expert bat for game 30, winner take all. So that will be the grand championship finale. So stay tuned. First, let's see if I can beat 3 expert bats. 3 expert bats, and here's my opening rack. All right, so how do I feel about this opening rack? Obviously, there's not much here. The B's aren't great. I think I'll just get rid of both B's. All right, next, I have the X. That's a bingo, as they said in the movie. All right, so I have some choices. Let's see. So I have that Z just sitting there with a double right above it. And I can't use the X there. X, let's see, X, yeah. But I could get some cheap points really quick. I think that's what I'm going to do. So, let's see. But what can I put there? Just Tiz. Just take the 24 cheap points. It's going to say I should have done something better. Oh, there's Taxi. And instead, player 1 took that spot. All right, so let's see, what can I do? I could just put like Axe right here. Fax is even better. 59 is as good as a bingo. Low level bingo. Sometimes like you look so hard for bingos that you miss, easy points. And you can win a game without a bingo. We've proven that. All right, so let's see. What do I want to do? That S is just hanging there. So if I want to play a little defense, I can block that S. That S could result in a bingo for someone and a double letter word. Or I could just like grab some quick points over here, block the triple, do that. Right would have been better, but that would have set up a triple. Junta. Natch. All right, I'm in second place, but player 2 is really kicking ass. I don't see even with that H there, I don't see an easy bingo, so I should try to grab some points. Either. All right. So My brain isn't working that great. Let's see. Totally, but alloyed. But where would I put the D? I doubt this is a word. How about like layovers? No, that won't work. Because I have an extra L. Alright, so I still feel like alloy has something, but where would I connect it? Alloyed. Well, how far behind am I? I'm 50-something points behind. So just putting it here only gets me 29 points. All right, let's try allegory. Did I get it? Yes. And that's how you win the game. So on to, sorry it took so long to get that bingo. On to the next game against 2 expert bots tomorrow. Today's Thanksgiving. It's late at night. My brain wasn't working that great, so sorry it took so long to get that bingo at the end. I knew it was there. Just couldn't figure it out. Like, if it were earlier in the day and I had caffeine, I would have gotten that a lot quicker. But I'm on, like, it's turkey day, and eat turkey, get tired. and the brain just doesn't work like it should. But these aren't timed games. And let's go back to the board. And you know, hopefully the goal was to win. Because now I'm going to play 2 expert bats tomorrow and hopefully win that game and then go on to the championship. Either way, I'll go on to the championship and play 1 expert bat for game number 30, then take a little time off from Scrabble. All right, so Allegory was my final bingo. I'd saved my letters, played it pretty well, and until the end, you know, if I had a little bit more brain power going, it would have been better. I was getting beat up for a lot of the game. I think the bats had 2 or 3 bingos. Looking at the board, I see at least 2. And I kind of had some lackluster words, like words that the teacher said after, hey, you could have got a couple more points if you did this or that. My putting facts across the top was good. I think blocking that triple at the top right corner was an okay move. Getting some cheap points off of the Z that was floating there. Making the most of whatever I had, but wasn't a perfect game on my end, but it did the trick. And it was a bit of a gamble to hope that at the end I had enough letters to come up with something. I don't see where the other blank is, so I guess one of the other bats had to eat the blank. That could have been a bingo for them at the end if I didn't lay down a bingo. So that is that. Until next time.